Recently, as some of you who follow the Author Incubator may know, I lost somebody close to me, my cousin Michael. And before he died, we talked about how we would continue our relationship. It was one of the most magical goodbyes I've ever had because I knew goodbye was not the end. And our next author wrote a book about how that can be true for you now, even if your loved one has passed. The book is called Death is Not Goodbye. Connect with your loved ones again. And with this book, you can do it too. Please join me and welcome Kim Weaver. Hello, Kim. Welcome. And you are from the great state of Iowa, right?
Yes. Yes,
awesome. All the way from Iowa. Death is not goodbye. Tell us about you and this message. A lot of people really do think death is goodbye.
I'm a medium, and for pretty much my whole life, I have been doing this work. And I started about 10 to 15 years ago doing it professionally because I wanted to help people learn how to connect with those who have passed away.
What's the hardest thing about being a medium?
Probably skeptics. I tell everyone I want you to be a skeptic, but I want you to also have an open mind. And I think all the mediums I know, it's very difficult to be 100% accurate, but when you can be 90 to 95% accurate, I always say there's got to be some truth to that.
Yeah. So when somebody comes to a medium, I'm guessing a lot of times they really want to connect with a loved one. That excitement or that wish or hope or sadness, does it make it easier or harder to actually connect?
If someone is in extreme grief, it can make it actually harder. But also, I feel if they are coming because not only the grief, but the love, and that they desperately want to connect to someone who's passed away, it actually makes it easier. I wanted to write this book for people that have lost someone that are desperately searching, either by going to mediums or by reading books or searching online, especially parents that have lost children or people that have lost loved ones to suicide. They're desperately looking for answers. And in this book, I actually go through steps and techniques that they can use to test for validation that they are actually getting signs from their loved ones.
I love that. It's so powerful. And I mentioned with my cousin, we set up signs in advance, which made it helpful. But if you haven't done that, you could, I don't know, see a butterfly, like I'll show people your cover. There's a butterfly on that one. You could see it's a butterfly and wonder, like, is this really happening? Is it not happening? There are actual processes to know if it's really a message from your loved one.
Yes, it is. And in the book, I actually spell out a lot of the tips and techniques that I have taught others who have lost loved ones, and they've had great success with it.
Okay, tell me you don't want this book right now, right? We all want to know how to connect with our loved ones who have passed. What an amazing gift to give this world with this book. I'm so excited for more people to have these tools in their hands. I think a lot of people think they have to go to a medium who has these gifts. They think, I'm not psychic, how could I do that? But you're actually empowering people that don't see themselves as mediums or psychics to do this for themselves.
Well, everyone is a spiritual being, and we're all connected, and we all have spiritual gifts. I think it's like learning to play the piano. I could teach a lot of people to play the piano. It may not be that you're Mozart, but if you exercise that psychic muscle, you can learn to connect.
So good. I love it. Well, Kara from Monterey, which Monterey sounds great right now, Kara. Let's go there. She wants to know, how do you rein in your potential topics and focus on one thing to write about?
I'll tell you what, I have written chapter 1 probably 10 times. And it wasn't until I actually joined Author Incubator that I seen they have a specific process in place to help you with your message. And they're such a great professional staff from the beginning to the end. They help with your messaging in each chapter, the topics in each chapter. I actually think there would be no way to fail with Author Incubator unless you personally did not put in the effort.
Thank you. That's very sweet. Kara, my advice for you on the topics is rank them. Write down every possible idea. Rank them from 1 to 10 or however many ideas there are. Promise yourself you'll write them all. You're going to write another book, right?
Yes, I am.
See? Promise yourself you'll write them all and then just write the first one first. This is the first one from Kim Weaver. You could be a proud owner. It's actually my favorite cover so far this year. I absolutely love it. Make sure you look at it very closely after you get a copy. Click buy it now. It will only charge you $0. So click on that link. Kim Weaver is the author of Death is Not Goodbye. Connect with your loved ones again. Congratulations on all your success, Kim.